York, and promoted that she is a lesbian, and that was
kind of feeling low as we wait for the night. Sleeping don't come easy, no. The family of deers were here as I was pulling up. I was listening to Red Eye Radio there. Tied. It's tied in the garbage. And they were with John Berman. John Berman, he's the new morning guy. Took over for Chris Como. Chris Como doing a poll. He did a poll. It's like most Americans. The question was, do you favor socialism? Well, I think it was directed at Democrats. Socialism versus capitalism, and a lot were saying socialism. I mean, how else could you have a civilized society, without health care for all and all that kind of stuff? As we know, it has a huge price tag on it. And, I mean, is it really, is the quality there? Is the quality? I mean, let's say, we have to use it. I mean, are we getting the best? I mean, the best. My best. My best. It'd be like, that Quiet Riot video. When he's on the stretcher and they're, like, bringing him in. Maybe he just gets up. It's not the song Come On Feel the Noise. That's probably mental health. I know in their videos they use that, that guy with the mask there. I don't know the particular name of the mask, but it's some kind of steel mask. I don't know what it's for. I mean, who invented it? Is it for, like, to avoid head injuries or something like that? Well, we did see a video of this person who suffers from cerebral palsy and autism or something where she, I believe it was a she, I don't know, like, without it, she like hits herself and stuff, like, like does stuff like this, like hits her head, she's in a car, she'll hit her head in the back or all that, but she takes a puff of some pot in it and calms her down and all that kind of stuff. So if it works, I guess it works. And well, I mean, a pot is something of a like a many use kind of a thing. I mean, maybe, like, when they wheel you in and stuff like that, just like, all right, what seems to be it, doctor, I mean, because, probably the nurse is probably in the, I don't know, in the coffee room or something like that, and probably don't get that much business these days. 'Cause everybody's, trying to figure out how we do the world here, like on the internet, or most people are out at concert halls. You got me running, got me going out of my head. One of these days you're gonna be the end. Don't bring me down. Down, 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 down. Woo-hoo. So we had the deer over there, and we're still in our August moons. And I guess in the opener, did I say I seen I think I got interrupted. I think I veered off. I mean, I was trying to remember a lot of stuff. I mean, I know we've seen a few of the monologues. I mean, it's just not funny anymore. I'm not seeing the funniness. More, I mean, it's just, and then, like, when you see the Colbert, or anyone, or Seth Green, I think, or Seth Meyers, his name, especially like Colbert, it's like, I think of Letterman, and I think, sometimes he tries to be like Letterman. He's out there on the payphone, spraying it, just I mean, Letterman's sense of humor. I used to watch Letterman back in the day. I used to dig it. Like, it was something different. It was just it was sort of like Carson, but it was. And I remember the Carson's last show. I watched it with Jerry Peels up on not quite sure the street. I'll get it in a second. One more sip here. And the brain. I mean, can we be born? I mean, what's the head? I mean, the head. We have a head. I mean, could you not have a head? Can the body function without a head? And what is the head? What does it do? What is its purpose? What does it? The head directs the body. There's something up here that directs it to where it has to go. No, it's not a deep show. I wish it was a deep show. And this is all mild stuff. We also have some dimes on us. We have a certain amount of dimes. I'll count them. Let's see how good you are. Let's see if you can tell me how many dimes. 1. Oh no, I can't count it out. Okay, let's start over. Tell me how many dimes I have. Okay. How many dimes? Okay, I'll throw the first one. There's 1. Just throw them in the road. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. 6 dimes. What does it mean? I mean, I could make you believe that I know something. I can make you believe I know some kind of symbolic kind of thing. There's nothing there. It is what it is. A cigar is a cigar. A duck is a duck. And economics is economics. Speeches are speeches. People need people on their side. We were trying to build up an audience or a show of some sort. We were trying to be nice. And I guess I was trying to join in a lot. I guess I made a lot of comments and everything when people were over here. And I guess I was trying to be funny. Just like the other day. I thought it was funny. I mean, especially when you have 100%, like rate with somebody, and then just one day, I've been trying to think about it. I was thinking about the morning show that day. That's why I said when I did something, my nose or something, I was like wondering, what's he think I can afford? Like I'm on crack here in the morning. Like I'm doing crack. I'm driving my car around doing crack. I don't know. These are some things you think about. Because then the other thing I just said, let's get I said about a band. I don't know if I said Duran Duran, Rio. It was just whatever we were working on back then. But now we kind of know the thing. I mean, we know what they're doing. I mean, what happens? I mean, no matter what, where's the coffee, Twinkles? Oh, right there. Want some more crack, bang? Anyway, so we may or may not have. Well, I mean, I think he'll talk to us. We were searching out. We knew that skit there. I mean, we were just implemented there. We didn't see anything. We didn't get any complaints. Well, like I said, there's some people that are protective and serious, and we respect that. But we weren't getting any signals that there was something wrong with it. I mean, if you can't laugh, you can't laugh. And what do you come on here for? I mean, especially if you observe everyone having fun, just laughs. People just laugh. People make their comments. That's what I was saying yesterday in one video. I said, I mean, why is certain speech protected and certain isn't? We should be hashing out. instead of like going in our groups, separating ourselves from one another based on, I mean, it's a new thing now. And everything I said, 3 weeks ago I said it's coming down the race. It's gonna be a nonstop race, and then whatever else. This thing with supporters. Now, I mean, I knew it. It's like everywhere I look now. I look at the conversations or anywhere where there is. It's mostly turned into like, well, look at the people that voted for this guy. What was the alternatives? But having said that, I mean, someone's going to have a huge credibility problem after this is all over with and done. I mean, especially if you're telling a certain group of voters with certain beliefs that, how could you? How do you support something like this? How come no one's saying anything? How come the people in the Republicans, how come they're not saying anything what he's doing? How come, They're taking all this in. They're scared as hell. They're scared as hell. Especially the direction, especially the people on the other side. All the stuff that they seem to get a free pass on. They're not going through all this scrutiny. What if this was Obama? You think Lemon, you think Cuomo, you think Rachel Meadows particularly, and O'Donnell, all these people, you don't think they would be defending Obama? All this stuff here would be like, maybe say, what about the other side? They paid for it. They went to the Russians themselves. Through someone else, through this, through that, through a research company. No. So when I look at them, I'm saying, how could you? Like when I'm looking at them, the newscasts, I said, you know these things, man. You know these things. You know more than you're showing. You know more than you're saying. And you got this down so good. And you won't get an award. You won't get an Academy Award. Or maybe you would. Maybe it would. Maybe they would. That seems how it should be. Maybe when it comes, maybe they impeach Trump and everything, and they could just do it right in front of our face. It's like here, and then you got a whole bunch of people. If it wasn't for Trump, I'm telling you, I don't know where we would be right now. I'd have no idea. The thought scares me. I mean, right now, this is our only chance. People, why don't you just start looking at your neighbor? Look at him, say hi. Don't be afraid of him. You might enjoy it.